Hello. Uh.
Running through a
Oh, is this the Tetris? Oh shit!
Love is making waves.
I really love this game.
Running through a
The Tetris Effect, I think it was called.
Love is making waves. I'm facing my fears, backing away. I'm facing my fears, backing away. We're touching skin to skin. The body's there with it. We're feeling everything. We're only human. The superheroes can save us all in the end. We'll break away with it. We're only human. Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making waves.
Oh, it's Luminous. I haven't heard of Luminous in a really long time.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただ
I'm
けたでしょ
down
うか。
here. I'm really far away.
この
Hold
秋
up. Can I change
PlayStation
this?
5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。
まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。
Alright.
夏にシングルとマルチプレイヤーの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
I have no idea how long this is going to be. Probably is going to be 2 hours, if I had to guess.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
Can't tell if
We
this is
create life
a game or
for our future.
trailer.
Delphi
For-
Corporation.
I think this is a trailer for a game.
Let's see about getting paths through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
Oh shit! I thought it was this. It's that Capcom game.
You patched me up.
That name escapes me, but it literally reminds me of Death Stranding, but Capcom.
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic.
Whoa, hang on a second.
Don't you have a name or something?
I'm good. Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Pragmata. That's what it was called. Capcom's Death Stranding, it looks like.
I said I am DI0.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
It's real! They have been pushing that game back forever. Since its announcement. I'm curious what it's actually gonna play like. I mean, obviously it's a third-person shooter, but like how Capcom is gonna be.
I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Curry time.
Is this rotoscope?
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What in the world? Is this Suda 51? What's up, John? This feels like a Suda 51 game. This feels like a Rick and Morty eats Suda 51 game.
From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Looks like a Suda 51 game. But I'm into it. I'm super into it. Oh my god, these ads.
Romeo is a dead man.
Why are there ads?
Coming 2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Yep. Yep. There it is. Grasshopper. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, I'm way too familiar. All that shit.
皆さんトレーラーどうでした？
251's great.
グラスホッパーの久々の新作「ロミオ・イザ・デッドマン」です。いよいよ発表できました。
251 is
このゲームはですね、
really
主人公
great.
のロミオがロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですがかっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで倒していくそんなブラッディなアクションゲームとなります。そして今回はですね剣だけじゃありません。銃も使います。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続き生徒のプレイをお楽しみください。
I would not be surprised if this ties in to No More Heroes. It feels like it could tie into No More Heroes, which I'm okay with. Ah, it's the Silent Hill game that I've been looking forward to.
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
I cannot wait.
今は誰か
It
と
feels like a
喋りたくて。
blend of
私も後から行く
Silent
ね。
Hill and Fatal Frame, which I'm okay with.
裏切り者。
For anyone who was here when we played Fatal Frame 2, I am definitely okay with that.
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃ
I
ん
need
ま
to
で
play
い
that
ないな
other
んて。
Fatal Frame game.
こんなの
But
絶対
funny
ね
enough, Suda51 worked on, so
君の悪い解説がうろつき回ってるし。いや。
how's your day going, John? I don't know if it's a story thing. I hope it's not. But like her getting like schoolgirl like battle damage is pretty sick. I hope it's like an in-game thing. If it's not, that's okay. So that's me. I like battle damage on my characters. There's Batman. There's Daima Deca. 2? There's other games that do it, I just can't remember. This looks super good, man. This looks so cool. This might be like the first like Silent Hill game in a while that's like really cool. And by cool, I mean good.
The castle has been sighted again. The church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices
I am the most manly man that anime can make.
Ethereal castle. Break its gates.
Is this Castlevania?
And exterminate the creatures that dwell within.
Is this a co-op Castlevania?
Will fall by our hand.
Or is this Bloodstained 2?
This mission will test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings.
There's a co-op Castlevania.
Beasts that defy
That
reason.
is...
Creatures
I think it's
born
backwards
of pure
compatible
darkness.
on the Xbox. Damn, these feel like some Bloodstained enemies. These feel like some Bloodstained designs. So cool. Oh my god, this is a co-op blood. It's already a co-op Metrovania. I'm invested.
With me! Cross Reaper!
Tonight, we start our mission!
Ah, it's Bloodstained 2! Fucking cool! That's awesome. I love Bloodstained.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
Yes.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time
Digimon?
8 years.
Oh.
But the situation
It
here
is.
is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Time Stranger? Or Stranger the Time.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
Yeah, this is a Digimon
Probably
game.
Phase electron life form. Is that what you call us, Digimon?
Damn, that was
I'll always
buff
be right
ass.
here with
What was
you.
that, Galmon?
Exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
I haven't interacted with anything
what is
Digimon
You really don't know anything about the digital
since
world?
like the
We've
early
been enemies for
2000s.
years now. This is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
Stop it! That egg is very important!
The World Tree has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed.
Hey, remember like a vampire in Digimon?
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the future!
There was like a vampire that was just like strip killing people in Digimon. Digimon was a weird show. I loved it. I liked it a lot. I think I liked it more than Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow, is this
Abandon not your
FF9?
wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
There have been so many rumors, and it's finally fucking happening, or they're finally showing it. Like after Tactics Ogre, I was like, oh, maybe they will. Holy shit.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
It's voiced? Wow. Wow. Like I knew
Hi everyone,
it,
I'm Sean Benson.
I felt it happening. There was like no possible way after Tactics Ogre it wasn't happening, but still, it's super surprising. We finally got it. We finally got a trailer
We
for it.
hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. The game will
Is this
include
one
two
and two?
versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
Whack.
Final Fantasy Tactics:
Whack.
The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed
I'm
so
not-
hard I almost barfed.
I'm
Let's
not
check it out.
surprised, but I'm also surprised
But is there
that
maybe
it took them
just
this
toilet?
long to even
Toilet?
show it.
Sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some
This
pretty
is gonna
deliberate
be
movement to make
a
even the
Twitch game.
simplest progress.
When this game
It's a
comes out, you guys are gonna see
open-world
this all over
experience
Twitch.
filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
Why does it look like Death Stranding? Like Death Stranding, but with more steps.
Hirogami
Literally.
is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into
origami.
paper shapes with distinct abilities,
That's cool.
including a paper airplane, a
This
nimble
reminds
frog,
me of
a hardy armadillo,
like games you would see on like the PS2
and
or
a powerful
GameCube.
ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
Which is not a bad thing.
Sid, why don't you tee
Really
this next
not a
one
bad
up?
thing.
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning.
Oh, yeah,
In its
didn't
latest
they
installment,
show
Everybody's
this?
Golf Hot Shots boasts its largest character roster ever.
Is Kiryu
Compete
gonna
in
be in
courses
this
from
one?
10 different regions around
Is
the world,
Majima gonna be in this one?
each with weather effects
he
and
is
new
everywhere.
nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today. And those who do will get Bandai
it's
Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
Early unlockable? Does that mean that you can unlock
Everybody's
him?
Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
On your own?
Ninja Gaiden
There's
Rage
so much
Bound
cool
is a challenging
ninja shit
new
coming
entry
out
in
this
the
year. There's
long-running
this
action
game, there's
franchise.
Shinobi. We should
From the
actually
makers
go
of the
back and play
Blasphemous series,
Shinobi on the
Ragebound stars
PS2.
dual protagonists
'Cause
from
I've always
rival
wanted to play that
clans,
game, I just
forced
never
to
got around to
combine
doing
their
it.
souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
This looks so good. Shinobi 2 also looks good. It's not really all that surprising because it's .mu, but still.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and
That
PS4.
music's amazing.
From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must
Surprised that this
carefully
game's not
plan
out
your
yet.
ascent up a deadly mountain.
That was coming out soon.
Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to
And
meet
kick
you.
him off.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
Oh, cool. I'm not interested, but I am curious.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of state of play to come.
This next
Reminds me a
reveal
lot
comes from the
of
game
Journey.
preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid!
We knew pretty early on that the game was
It's
fun to
not.
play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
Oh, cool.
It was such a shock to
Are
see
we
this
gonna
game.
get,
I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
MK Trilogy?
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat.
There's too much.
We're showing
Too much
you
past,
a
I
part
can't
of a
tell.
world that is much larger.
Interesting. MK4 is gonna be there.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Cool. Cool. Very cool. Remember when there was supposed to be a remaster for that, and they were like redoing all of the Oh, I was like, what is going on? When they were redoing all the character models by scanning in people again. And I think you can find some of it online. They looked really good, but it just never happened.
Evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert
Yes. Oh, I can't wait. Man, I hope it's really good.
No, he's close.
There's crouch walking.
We've lost sight of the enemy.
I don't think we saw that before.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this, it's a revolution.
Oh man, we just went through this game. Oh, I'm excited.
Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter?
Oh, they have the classic camera.
Go back to your own world.
Jesus, man.
See you in hell.
I'm sure it looks even better in person without all the compression. Oh shit, we're actually having a CQC fight? Yo. Yo. I want to see more of the CQC animations, man. And they're bringing back this minigame. It's really fucking cool. Gotcha. I want to see the Bomberman stuff that they were teasing. Oh, MGO? Bruh. Are you kidding? Yes,
Spirit
please.
stones.
Oh my god.
Shining
Okay, now I'm
stones
really
imbued
excited for
with
that
humankind's
game.
never-ending
I was
dreams.
already looking forward to it, but now I'm really excited
Since
because you guys
time
are gonna get to
immemorial,
experience MGO.
this power
There's
has
so many
been
people who have
the
never
impetus for
ever
human
played
wars.
MGO, and it is a shame. It is a shame. MGO 1 and 2 are so amazing. MGO 3 on the... Is this Neo 3? This is Neo 3. But MGO 3 on Metal Gear Solid 5 was okay. It wasn't horrible. It was just not anything like MGO 2 or 1, for that matter. MGO 2 was a straight up RP, like multiplayer RPG. It was crazy.
What makes a shogun?
You like level up CQC, level up sneak, level up all of this other stuff, man. Oh, you get to change styles? What? That's cool. These are gonna be some huge levels from the looks of it. We should finish Neo 2.
Foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Neo 2 is really good. Neo 2 is amazing. Also, they should make Rise of the Ronin 2. Because that game is great.
Takechiyo.
I don't know who that is. I'm sure there's some history buff, like just losing their
最新
mind.
作「ニオ3」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみの侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の
Does
自
that
由度
mean
や
that
没
you're
入
gonna
感が
have
大幅にア
like
ップ
3
していま
different
す。
stances for Ninja
本日
Style
より
too?
プレイステーション
That's
5で
wild.
体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。
Cool.
2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Very cool.
No one knows how old the city really is.
Is this Thief?
For me, it's all I've ever known.
Is this Thief but PSVR? This feels like Thief.
I was raised in this city
I feel like
shadow,
people are gonna be really upset if
free
this
to
is
take
Thief.
whatever I need to survive.
It might be a spiritual successor. But this looks like Thief. And if this is only playable on PSV, oh shit.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures.
People are gonna be so upset.
Locked away.
Oh man, I've never played Thief. I've always been like meaning to go back and play those games. Cause as you guys know, I'm a fan of stealth games, but my god.
Come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
Tidewalker,
Ooh.
Are you there yet?
That makes two games, two like legacy games that are on like VR now that people have been wanting actual, you know, sequels to for a really long time. The other one is Half-Life Alyx. That you can only play in VR, which that game is really good, but
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us.
Puffing copium?
But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Marauders! This is our new recruit! Please, help me. Get them!
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
so you're actually gonna be able to play this game, or is it like a, what's it called?
Hi, I'm Nicholas Duce, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you.
Or Detroit.
For the last few months, it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Man, a lot of... Is this Sea of Thieves, but for PlayStation? Wait, doesn't PlayStation have Sea of Thieves now? But man, I was about to say, a lot of people, like art and style, very obviously influenced by Into the Spider-Verse, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff that I've seen lately that uses like the Into the Spider-Verse like visual style. Is this a turn-based game? Be a remix. Looks interesting. Looks very interesting. What is going on? Did it just die? What is going on? That's weird. This looks like Journey. This looks like Journey. Which I did like Journey. I thought it was really cool. Tony Hawk Pro Journey.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and The Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog. On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
Right?
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog.
Never gonna get a new Twisted Metal.
Additionally,
Which sucks.
Myst and Riven will
Twisted
arrive
Metal's
later
great.
this month as part
Real
of the Days of
good.
Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
Oh,
Started
yeah.
a grand tour of every major
007.
boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
I'm very curious how this game's
in
gonna play.
Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Young James Bond game?
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond.
If anyone
He's
remembers
with me.
that.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Moneypenny. If anyone remembers the cartoon.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
I will say,
We're facing a situation
the
of
latest
the utmost
Hitman was
delicacy.
very,
I need all
very
my
James
pieces on
Bond
the board.
coded. It was very 007 coded. Oh, there we go.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
We're gonna have like the 007 theme play every time we do something even remotely 007-esque. You open that vent. Damn it. I am hopeful for this game. Like I said, the Hitman developers seem to know what they're doing.
Another teachable moment.
Judging from the last Hitman game. Apparently they're going to be showing gameplay in 2 days? Yeah, in 2 days.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy.
007
before the tuxedo
song,
and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Oh. I'm so down for this being a revenge story. I think it's really cool.
You're still with me?
We're gonna see gameplay? Like not snippets, but like whole... like a whole level or mission. Get that dog in the tree. Oh. Well, why? Why show it here? Like, I get it, but you could have just put out a trailer on its own. Is this an Arxis Marvel game? An Arxis fighting game for Marvel? Yo! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, but this makes me sad because Marvel vs. Capcom is not happening. Oh man, it's not Japanese Spider-Man. It's not Japanese Spider-Man from the planet Spider. Ah, damn, these designs look great. And it's Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, cool. It's a 3v3 fight. Wow, Marvel vs. You don't think Capcom would have licensed out Marvel vs. Capcom to Arxis? Because that would be like too fucking crazy, right? Because that would be insane, right? A 4v4? How does that even work? Damn, this art style is amazing. Wow. This looks amazing. Okay, well, maybe there could still be a 3v3? Maybe Marvel vs. Capcom isn't dead? Huffing the most amount of copium. Hey, we were at the street in
PlayStation の友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなっていう不安もあり。
Like, it's wild to me.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure
this
fandom.
Feels like this means that Marvel is not
PlayStation in
Marvel
this space.
Capcom.
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring
Marvel
back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
But Capcom has to now make Capcom All-Stars. I think I'm more excited about that than anything, because this is going to force Capcom to be like, oh, well, we could just make our own tag fighter with our own characters. Maybe. Maybe. Is that also huffing a lot more copium? Maybe.
マーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思うんですけども、かなり日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Crazy. I don't even know how that's
sleek fighter jet. Think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと、
When Ark looks at these Marvel
this
characters,
just means that
it's
Marvel
not
vs.
simply
Capcom is
just
dead.
the visuals, it's also the gameplay
Because I don't
mechanics.
see how
what is that
this
pop?
can
What
be
is
a
going to be something
thing,
that's different?
but also Marvel vs. Capcom
now,
also be a
you've seen
thing,
tag fighters
because
that
that would
2v2,
be
3v3.
just cannibalizing.
We felt like we just had to go 4v4, and in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways
absolutely,
to
that's a surprise.
change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
Absolutely, that's a surprise.
今回4対4という革
Because
新的
Marvel
な
vs.
ところにチャ
Capcom
レン
has
ジして
been
いる
around
中で、
forever, and it
4
has so
練
much
習しない
love
と
and
勝て
reverence
ないんじゃ
from
ないかと
fans.
安心してください。
But like, yeah,
Learning four
Infinite
characters
was a
is
misstep,
extremely daunting,
not because
but
it
the team
wasn't
at
fun
Arc
to
System
play,
Works
but
has found a
because
way to
of
design
how
a system that
it looked
adapts to your
visually.
playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just
Which
the
this
leader and
visually
play
looks
assist,
amazing.
or you can tag in your
This-
assist to swap
this
the leader
obviously
and
just
change the matchup
blows
on the fly.
Infinite out
I
of the
don't think a lot
water.
of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never
The
get to
problem
experience this
isn't
level of
the
production.
companies
and
caring.
it's just a dream
That's-
to even
that's not
be
what I'm
working
saying. The
with
problem
these two
is-
great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの
either
強い
Capcom and
思いの
Disney
中
just
で
did not
この
talk
タイ
to
ト
each
ルを
other
成
or
功させよう、
what? I
いい
don't
ゲー
know,
ムにして
but
ファンに届けようと。
The three companies
It's
have come
cool.
together
It's
to
cool
do
that
this,
this is
and
happening.
I think we really are going to make something
Because if
magical here.
anything, like I said before, this is going to
まだまだ
force
開発途中であります
Capcom
が、続
maybe
々とキャラクター
probably
も
to
発
make
表していきたい
their
と思いま
own
すし、キャラクター以外のコンテン
tag
ツ
fighter
というところも
with their
今
own
後いろいろ
characters.
出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
it's just surprising that like after all these years, someone else is actually doing this. Because this was a Capcom thing. No other company did this. This was like Capcom. And if anything, it's what put Capcom on the map for a
You're
lot of
still
people.
with me?
That was it. That was cool. That was really
The
cool.
upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
Like I said, I'm not too. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm surprised. I'm super surprised. Not because like, if anything, I'm more surprised at the fact that that we're getting a Marvel fighting game at all. I'm more surprised by that fact. That anything like a actual fighting game for Marvel is in the works. That's more surprising to me than Capcom not having the license. So cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, they had to get renewed licenses, but the thing is like this right here. We literally just got a Capcom versus Marvel collection. We literally just got it. So I'm curious if this was done because, like, yeah, a lot of people were talking about it, right? A lot of people wanted this. The whole reason this even happened is because a lot of people wanted it. So to say that, like, when the companies care, it's like, well, they usually don't. But when people actually, you know, talk about this and have such reverence for this, there is a lot of people talking about Marvel vs. Capcom 2. A lot of people, from people in you know, Twitch, influencers, what have you, to celebrities, right? To forums. There were so many people talking about Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So it's not that companies don't care or when the companies care. It's that when people talk, like, who's listening? And this only happened because people were talking and other people were listening and going, oh, we should do something about that. This would be great. But now you're misconstruing what I'm saying slightly. The collection put new licenses in place between the two. But the licenses didn't happen until people started talking. That's it. That's the long and short of it. Like I said, there's like Marvel vs. Capcom collection would not have happened if people weren't talking about it. And I don't know, were people talking about Marvel vs. Capcom 4 as much as Marvel vs. Capcom 2? More than likely, no. More than likely, no. So that being said, not surprising that another company is doing a Marvel tag game. Like I said, what's more surprising is that we're getting an actual Marvel fighting game at all. At all. Because they're not dumb. Like, you say that Marvel is not a smart company. They're not dumb, right? They know what people want. And if they didn't hear people talking about Marvel vs. Capcom, talking about tag, talking about whatever, the Arc System Work Capcom fighting game would not have happened, regardless. Regardless of well, smartest company, regardless, it would not have happened if they weren't listening. If they weren't like, oh, okay, well, we should do that. Okay, well, let's look at the past. Well, this one didn't do well. They didn't really go that far back, but they were like, this one didn't do well. People like these tag games, so instead of going back to this company who didn't do it well, let's just go to another company who is doing these games well, who is doing really well for themselves in fighting games, which is Arc System Works. And Arc System Works makes a lot of fighting games, and all of them, majority of them do well. Majority of them. That's what you've been trying to say. Very like it. I am. Hold on. Because I am so excited. I am really excited for it because I love Arxis games. I've been meaning to try to play Guilty Gear Strive again. There's just so much shit going on, and by so much shit, Elden Ring Night Rain is really good. Elden Ring Night Rain is really, really good, and I don't want to stop playing it. What's like really wild is that people are gonna be like, well, no, this isn't Marvel, this is just Arxis' like own thing. You can literally see moves from Marvel in this trailer. You can literally see moves from Marvel in this trailer, which is kind of fucking wild. So if anything, the basis is Marvel vs. Capcom. If anything, the basis is, the inspiration is Marvel vs. Capcom. God, all these characters look great. I'm curious if they're gonna have a 4v4 is wild. I'm curious if they're gonna have a mode where you can have friends play with you, or friends play with you. Because that would be wild. That would be insane. I don't know how that would work. Jesus, you can see the Arxis. You can see the Arxis in a lot of that animation. I love it. I love it so much. I love how Arxis animates their action. It's super cool. Worth noting that because even non-fighting game Marvel games take basis on NPC. That is true. That is super true. What is that mobile Marvel fighting game? That's the thing, right? That's the thing that surprises me about this, because that game is still a thing. That game, I think, is still being worked on, right? That game's still getting updates. But this comes out, and it's like, oh, that game is dead. that game is gone. Like, Marvel vs. Capcom is dead. That game is gone. This is gonna be the new Marvel going forward, if it's good, which I have high hopes for, because like I said, Arxis like kills it whenever they make a fighting game. It has a lot of it also has some injusticeness in it, right? Because you're transitioning through stages. But then again, that could be interpreted as like Marvel Heroes, because you would transition in that too, not to this degree, but it would be like pretty similar. I'm so curious how the 4v4 is going to work. Like, there's only so many buttons on your controller. Unless it's going to be a 4-button fighter, and then like your... But no, that doesn't even work. Unless, like I said, it's going to be a 4-button fighter, and you just relegate the switching to the triggers and bumpers. Also, the other thing is, hold up. I very much doubt this, but is this going to be free to play? I very much doubt it. I don't think it will be. I think it will be like a full price game, but it would be interesting. This is Disney Marvel we're talking about, so the likelihood... God, I'm so glad that it's Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider because of his fucking charger, man. His charger is sick. It's so sick. God. Disney's greedy as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's why I said I doubt it, right? Because I can't really imagine this being a free-to-play game, and yeah. Can't really imagine this being a free-to-play game. And Disney, you know, investing money into it. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. Pretty excited for this and to see what Capcom is doing. Because Capcom doesn't need to have one. Right? Capcom doesn't need to have a tag fighter. They just don't. SF6 is doing just fine for them. In fact, they don't really need to make another fighting game other than Street Fighter. Also, Capcom doesn't like money, so. But if they were to like money, they would probably see this and go, well, we could just make our own tag game with our own characters.